much games.
Say, you know what is better than watching explosives? Throwing them with your bare freaking hands! Pull the fire trigger halfway to visualize your aim. Or, if you are in a hurry, pull it all the way to let them fly! Shatterbomb? More like Shatter-booyah-ya! Boom! That is the sound of pure power. And the Enforcer, with its 2 barrels of sweet, sweet destruction. You can pull the fire trigger halfway to shoot 1 barrel, and if you are feeling confident, pull it all the way to shoot both. Boom! The only weapon who has destroyed little Zurkon's enemies and performed at his last birthday party, Mr. Fun Guy. Just throw him out and he will strike your enemies so hard they will have to deal with his antics. Which is the perfect time for you to join in on the fun. Legends tell of a weapon that contains energy so powerful, a beam of it will obliterate enemies with the mere press of a button. And it is called the Negatron Collider! Obliterate your enemies in a row, or sweep your collider through the crowd. The energy to blast away evil is in your hands. Who doesn't love a day in the sun? Rooting your enemies into the ground with the topiary sprinkler. Spawn a turret that warps your foes into defenseless, trimmable hedges. Who's so cute? The Drill Hound, our finest breed of weapon. Pull the fire trigger halfway to lock this burrowing, adorable rocket launcher onto your filthy target. Pull it fully to launch. Upgrade to lock onto even more targets. Shields are boring. It is one of the facts of life. But what if a shield could shoot back? Sweet, right? Enter the Void Repulsor. Pull the fire trigger halfway to shield yourself. And pull it all the way to shoot a short-range, widespread blast of sweetness. Sweetness. The Rhino. The greatest instrument of mayhem this universe will ever know! Until the next one gets made. Just pull the fire trigger to rip open a hole to another dimension! What will come out? Little Zurkon is not telling! Little Zurkon doesn't really know. Behold the bouncer! It may look like your everyday grenade launcher sitting in your father's closet, but behold again! Once a grenade explodes, it spawns smaller grenades that bounce towards your enemies before exploding even more! What better way to destroy your enemy than to blow them into 16-bit with the Pixelizer? Turn them into retro blocks, then knock them all the way down! ambitious, hungry, and focused. They will follow you wherever you go. Pull the fire trigger halfway to aim, and fully to deploy your lovably fierce army of ankle biters. Oh, please, someone help! There are so many enemies! Have no fear, little Zurkon has the Bombardier! Rain disaster on your enemies with merely a pull of your fire trigger! The Bombardier will soar over the battlefield and... you know the rest. Ah, yes. A death by a million cuts of buzz blades. This classic but effective tool of destruction sends razor-sharp projectiles bouncing around the environment. Deal swift, piercing justice again and again and again! The Warmonger! A weapon whose destructive capability is matched only by its simplicity. Pull the fire trigger. It shoots a rocket. Pull it again. It shoots another rocket. Ah, but what happens if you fire a third time? It shoots another rocket. Kaboom! What is best in life? Love? Friendship? No. It is riddling your enemies with hundreds of bullets over and over again. The black hole storm takes a second to spin up, but when it does... Don't you just hate when your enemies are hiding up in the